European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the London Black Knights. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Tiger! Come back!
On second down, here's Watson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hey, Black 22! Black 22!
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Come back!
On 1st and 10, Watson. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, it's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Black 22! Black 22!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Come back, come back!
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left, and it's caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Room here to run. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Garoppolo throwing on second. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
On the toss, it's McKinnon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gold now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And here now the offense heading back out there. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Watson now on second down. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson on first down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To throw on second is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him, and his great... Season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right. Airing it deep for Garcia. And got his man. Complete. A big play. Garoppolo to Garcon. 44 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They run it with McKinnon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a third down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's low. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw on second down. Watson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now McKinnon, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Joey Bosa with the tackle for loss. How about that pedigree in his family?
Yeah, some good pedigree. Tell us about it, Mr. Davis.
Dad played in the NFL, first-round draft pick. Uncle was a first-round draft pick. He's got a brother coming behind him. But Joey Bosa, guy plays really, really hard and plays all aspects on defense.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. It's low. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's McKinnon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. McKinnon. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Garoppolo. Caught left side, Garcon. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more after this. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gold now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Wide open receiver, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Watson, flush to his right, and that is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Garoppolo now. He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Tiger.
Throwing again is Watson. He's going to air one out. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night, as it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll go with the ground attack here. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They get it to him running left. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tiger. Richmond.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jeremy Maclin, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section.
What's up, Michael? What's up,
my boy?
Not much.
See you in a battle over there.
Yes. It shouldn't be as lops. Yeah, huh? I'm breaking up.
Huh? Yeah. So you just tied it up? No.
Yeah. It shouldn't even been as close.
Alright. See, you've been appearing offline.
I didn't mean to. It's been like that.
It's just been like that for a while.
Didn't even realize it. I'm tired of this nigga running.
That's what he does. You gotta stop it. About to play a micro game. I don't even know. Actually, let me check and see if I play on Madden.
You don't know if you played your man game yet?
I'm gonna check right now. I'm not sure.
Yo! This fucking tight end.
completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great
Where these
communication,
niggas
and
at?
as he dragged
Has
across the
Damian been on?
zone,
I don't think
you
Damian
see
Nah,
been
they
on.
ain't even on a while.
there he is, and they passed him off
I
to
know
a
he
key
went to New
defender.
York,
Yeah.
Ended up making a nice play,
but
even
you
though it
know.
was complete.
He's, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's still there.
Nah, he told me. Well, he told me he was coming back the other night, Friday night, last night.
He texted me and asked me for my Xbox information, so I don't think he. It might have been a change of plans. We know there's a lot of bad weather up here,
Yeah, maybe.
so they might have had to change the plans.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yo, they hold my fucking defensive lineman every play, and they do not call it. Every play they hold an Aaron Donald. They grabbing this thing up in his collar. Every play. Yes, yo. And I see it every play, and it's starting to irritate the fuck out of me now.
Maybe he just has a good old line, bro.
No, nigga, they keep fucking holding me, and it's starting to irritate me. Like, I can go on YouTube and show you, like, at least 4 plays where they held Aaron Donald. At least 4.
I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Wow. I thought the nigga was running. He threw it.
Oh, he got a touchdown?
Yeah, I thought he was fucking throwing it. I mean, running it. He threw it. So I sent everybody.
Gold now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
What you work tonight?
go over and look at the tab
Or today?
Huh?
last drive.
What you worked earlier?
Score points.
I'm on
It's a
vacation,
whole
bro.
lot better view.
Again?
Trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got room. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second
There you
read
go
wasn't
back.
there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the
Tuesday or
pocket.
Wednesday.
Got to the sticks.
Oh, you ain't take a long vacation. You just took a few days.
Here's a first and 10 at the
Yeah,
38.
a week.
Oh, you been off all week, nigga?
I've been off since
On first and 10,
Thursday.
Watson.
What the hell, nigga?
Drop there in the middle,
Thursday,
third of
Friday,
the
Saturday.
field. That'll bring up second down.
This nigga Julio Jones playing me, bruh.
It's not one drop. It's not two.
That one drop, it was just so blatant. Come on, yo. That's not Julio.
NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Back to the air, Watson on second down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half,
Yeah, it was
looks like
a-
they just
it was
wanted
an
to find a way
emergency
to get it in the
vacation.
hands of their
It wasn't like
playmaker,
a
and they
planned
did.
vacation.
I think you're exactly
Oh.
right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which
Emergency
play will work
mental
well.
health vacation.
He's trying to figure out how to get the
I
ball.
didn't hear what you said.
You just described.
So there was an emergency mental health vacation.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah, nervous breakdown or something?
Not a nervous breakdown. Just was feeling really down.
Oh, I know that feeling.
In a sense,
I had to go to the doctor. I had to give him some meds.
everyone's back to even, back to equal. A good job getting back in it.
You could have took some of my happy pills. I got happy pills, bro.
That's fielded in the end
Yeah,
zone.
they gave me some.
And a nice job there as
They-
he
they
gets
said
it
it's for my
shy
weight.
of the 35.
They said it's for my weight loss, but when you look it up, it's for fucking depression.
Francisco gets set
What is
to
it?
go here.
It's called
And for
broke,
their
man.
touchdown, their last go around,
Oh,
obviously
I'm
they're
on
gonna do that
Zola.
again.
And when you start
Oh,
plotting for
oh,
this drive,
I've heard of
you
that.
start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going
Yeah.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared
But
for
yeah, for like a good like
because you know they'll make some
2-3 days, I
adjustments.
wasn't even like talking. I wasn't eating. I wasn't doing shit, bro. It was
Wow,
bad.
that's not good, bro.
Yeah, not at all.
Really good, skillful, tough
I'm
running
feeling better
throughout this
now, though.
contest.
That's
Picked up
it.
first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Life can really kick you in your ass.
Yeah, man. Yep. What? What do you want, man? I just walked you. You want food? I ain't giving you no food.
6 for 6 is coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Get his ass. Thank you. Todd his bitch ass running.
And that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
You a 91 yet, Speak?
Nah. I said I'm in the middle about to play my damn All-Star game still.
Oh, okay.
Every time I get on, I play in the rec league.
Oh, you want to play a rec game? I'm down. You can play after I finish my Madden deal, unless you got something to do.
Probably get ready for fucking bed. Well, we can play it, bro.
You say you going to bed?
See? I got work tomorrow.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right.
Thank you. They're only fucking missed 5 passes.
Ooh, Garoppolo?
Yes.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it.
Damn.
Precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that.
And let's score a touchdown. So let's see what I can do.
You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way,
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they were
I can actually run the ball with Todd Gurley now.
They'll be looking to do that
Yeah?
again here for
Yeah.
defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop
good,
them
bro.
from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce.
Yes, he got 46 yards from 12 rushes.
Sideline really get into
I
the
am
game.
balling. Look at that, man.
You're thinking to yourself, how do we take that
Said
away from
26 yards or 46 yards?
46 yards.
what they
46.
come up with? I think pressure is always
That's
the
not
first way
balling,
to go.
bro.
For him, it is.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
He has good instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in.
You already seen what I do with them niggas, so for him, that's a
I
lot.
know. I know. Happy I beat you this season, too.
On 3rd down, Watson escaping the pressure right.
I owed you that from the playoff bullshit.
And he gets us up just shy of the 30 to the 29.
I don't even remember the score in our game.
It was close to fucking close.
Like it was close. It was close, right?
Yeah, too close for comfort. No, it was, and then you just opened it up.
At the end?
Yeah,
One score down, here we go.
I gave up.
Cool.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I mean, I just remember I won. That's all that really mattered. Greg Olsen was balling.
Try it here, he's back to throw.
That was last week.
Yo, that nigga Dez Bryant, let's go. That nigga Dez Bryant. He's my MVP. Fuck what nobody else said. That boy's my MVP. Big 4th down play. Crazy muscle niggas. That boy's my MVP. Fuck what everybody else said.
Ooh, that was a piece ass cap.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Ah, sack my ass.
And down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson.
God damn it.
Well, pressure gets to him again. Solomon Thomas He's the one to get him, and
Yo,
that's sack
D-Rag
number
is so
7
nice, bro.
for him on the year.
Nigga won offensive player of the week.
Yeah, I know. That's the game
Now
against
they're
you.
looking at 3rd and long and 7
Marcus Peters, you know, all he wanted
shifted to the other
defensive.
side of the football.
Yeah, hella picks. He had like, what, 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 picks and a 4 fumble.
3rd and long. It's
Yeah, he was
Watson.
balling.
Airing one out for Macklin.
Macklin! Let's go! Macklin!
That one goes for
Nigga ain't caught one of them all year.
A touchdown? He got a touchdown?
No touchdown. Well, look at that fucking play, nigga. It was 3rd and 626.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
I took his body and made it like a basket where he couldn't drop because usually he drops goal. So I took his body where he just couldn't, like, it was impossible for him to get deflected.
now a first down throw. Watson.
Oh!
It's incomplete.
Bad play.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and
Bad play.
effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
He's going to take a shot for the
Oh! This nigga on DeAndre Hopkins. Oh.
incomplete.
I forgot you got DeAndre and Julio.
All of a sudden, it's
Yeah.
a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough.
It's like I'm torn in between the two.
We're making a stand right here, right
Because it's like I got 2 beast-ass wide receivers.
This offense was
And they require so much attention.
Completions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Face mask. 15 yards.
Again, it's Watson.
Woo! His linebacking core. Matt Tateo. That was good shit, bro.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
Oh, perfect.
But if there's a time you need to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least
Damn,
they
you
got
took the
points
field
out of
goal
the last
still?
drive, Charles.
I had no choice, bro.
Never met an offensive
I gotta stay in the game with him.
drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the
Put your bitch ass down.
which is a punt.
Stick your ass.
Bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Oh, bitch, I'm still trying my fingernails. What the fuck?
A yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch the play action. Watch the play action.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right.
No way!
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
No way! Look at this play. If they said that was a, if they said it can't challenge, he caught the ball out of bounds. He caught the ball out of bounds. How is that not a challenge?
The ball game. And first down.
No way! He caught the ball out of bounds.
That's crazy. And he won't let you challenge it?
And they won't let me
That's
challenge. He
crazy.
caught the ball out of bounds.
Garoppolo now. First
Got your ass. About time.
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Joey
That's the one thing I like about Joey Bosa and Aaron Donald. They tie the fuck out of the offensive lineman, and they be still nice and fresh, and they just wailing on people in the 4th quarter.
2nd down and 17. Toss play to McKinnon. That's
Oh yeah, thank you. Blocking the bag. Let's go. Bring it back.
before going out of bounds.
Bring it back.
So a
I'm
decent
sick of these damn offensive line.
penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Damn.
Celebrating.
Niggas been holding, blocking in the back, everything all game, yo.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Man open, it's good. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They face
Let's go. Nigga, John Johnson got 3 fucking picks. Let's go. John Johnson. 3 picks, baby.
Losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. So
And I thought that nigga's from Baltimore. Them niggas from the DC area.
remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to
I thought I was talking to his father. I was like, "You not from Baltimore?" He was like, "No, we from DC."
I've got this, but he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm,
Bad play.
collective
Bad play.
rebounding. Not rebounding right here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Well, this is taken in.
That's prime. Let's go. Big play.
Do finally
Big fucking play.
takes it to the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 44 yards.
Let's run the clock down. You want to be a bitch nigga like last time? I'm going to be a bitch nigga. Let's go. Run the clock down.
This is first
You gonna run the clock down already?
Yep. Yep. There's 3 minutes left. Yep. You be a bitch nigga? You want to be a bitch nigga? I'm going to be a bitch nigga. Let's go. Made him jump off sides. Let's go.
penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So step off the 5 yards.
Then I had a chance to win the game the last time, but he ran the clock up. So guess what? I'm going to do his ass back.
Backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
You know, you could just put it on like a 2 clock, and then you won't have to like wait the whole 30 seconds.
Nah, I want to shoot a whole clock.
It's a loss.
They can feel his wrath.
And now 2nd
Get this
down.
pickle.
Yo, I'm mad as fuck. The Red Sox played in the longest game in history just to lose, bro.
For real? How long was the game?
Now on 2nd down.
8 hours and some minutes, bro.
Oh my
That shit
God.
went to the 18th inning last night. That shit didn't end until 4 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Punishment, but here,
Yes.
he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result,
I went to bed hella early, nigga. I went to bed like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Bruh, I was watching the game towards the end, right? And it was in the 10th inning. I was like, alright. Me and Darian came down to chill with me for the day. So we watched the movie. So we watched the whole like 2-hour movie, right?
Mhm.
And that was at like 12 something. So then the movie went off. The game was still on.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like the 15th inning or 14th inning or something like that. So then I watched the game from like the 14th inning until the 17th inning, and I passed out in the 17th, and then the game ended in the 18th.
And then they gotta play it again tonight.
Yeah.
Damn, them niggas got a chance.
Nathan Eovaldi came in the, I want to say he came in like the 12th inning or something like that. And you know he's a starting pitcher, right?
Mhm.
So he came in and he pitched like four or 5 innings, and he pitched 100 or 90 something pitches.
Damn.
So he ain't gonna be able to play tonight
I don't know.
or tomorrow. This is damn near like a start.
Essentially, if he threw fucking 90 pitches.
Yeah, and he pitched in game 1 and game 2 as in relief. He pitched in both games in relief. Did you miss the extra point, Richard?
No. I
What,
kicked
you
the
went
field
for
goal.
2?
No, I kicked the field goal. I didn't score a touchdown.
It's 3rd down.
Oh,
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
God damn it, Drew Brees.
He got that ball. Let's go.
The ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now Garoppolo got a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Garoppolo on first down. A dump down to McKinnon. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's low. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's low. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Stick it through to the nigga Low like 5 straight times.
To who?
Some nigga named Low.
Oh, that's himself.
Oh, his last name is Low?
Yeah. Oh, he had a receiver made?
Yeah, or tight end. I don't know what the fuck that nigga is. He's just big as fuck. Oh yeah, you're wide receiver.
Yeah, Ricardo Lowe. That's himself.
Here again is McKinnon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw. And it's caught.
Nigga scored a fucking touchdown.
He scored a touchdown?
Yep.
No, Squeaks, no.
Marquise Goodwin in the final minute. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Gold able to tack on an extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Gold now out to kick it away.
Shit, Squeaks, you down by 4 now?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you got all your timeouts.
Yeah, that's one good thing.
And now back out comes the offense. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have...
But you know this nigga DeAndre Hopkins. No, you don't do this to me. I'm acting like you doesn't do this to me. I'm acting like you doesn't do this to me. I'm acting like you doesn't do this to me. Did you really just do this to me, DeAndre Hopkins? No,
Wow.
you didn't. You did not just do this to me. Did you just do that to me? Maybe I was just saying that. Maybe I was just saying things.
You did that.
This nigga really did that to me.
There's definitely contact there, but
Kiss me all over.
it's kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like
What can I do
you and your brother
if my 2 best wide receivers have been dropping passes all game?
love yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw.
And I fucking fumbled. And I fumbled the ball.
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
You're not going to call a timeout, though?
Look at the game. It's over. It's 4th and 24.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
To throw is Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Like he just fucking picked it.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
And DeAndre Hopkins didn't even try to attempt. He gave up. He threw his hands.
Go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good. And they have the football. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense
Damn,
still with a couple
Squeaks.
of timeouts. We'll see if they
Man,
want to use them.
0-2 against this nigga?
Yep. I think I ain't gonna make the playoffs.
A what?
I'm probably not, nigga. I lost to you and him back-to-back games.
What's your record?
Scoring, there's no doubt about
I think I'm like 6-5 now.
We're not in a preview. They were pretty easy.
Nah, you just gotta win out. You'll be fine. You go 11-5, you straight.
Both teams.
Even if you go 10-6, you straight.
And you know people who love this game, they also love
I still gotta play Damien. Hopefully the nigga stays on autopilot.
3 or 4 home runs.
So for the 49ers,
All you gotta do is go
they
10-6
just
and
keep
you
on
straight.
rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis,
Of course. And I gotta play the fucking Cardinals. Oh, sweet. But I always wanted.
They're not good.
Yeah, but that nigga fucking Patrick Peterson is a monster.